Well, here we are, people. This is Plymouth Hoe, looking out to the sound of the breakwater, and it's a rather dank and miserable day today. And here we have the lighthouse, which was Smeaton's Tower. It's been done at the moment. Anybody saw the videos I've done where the Eddystone is, way out there somewhere, which you wouldn't be able to see it now. This is where this lighthouse was, on the stump, and it's been placed onto Plymouth Hoe as they didn't want to get rid of it, because this, believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen, is the first lighthouse with the interlocking concrete blocks, or the blocks they had interlocked in a circular pattern in the shape of a tree. Yes. And as you can see, I've decided to come down here to take my exercise today. This is Plymouth Hoe. They have all sorts of things up here. Looks like a runway, doesn't it? Oh my God, look at this, look. Liner, look out, take away, open as you please, adhere to social distancing. Now, here we have, let's take a look at these war memorials. Let's see what it says, shall we? Right, Royal Air Force, God bless them. The Royal Air Force, Commonwealth and Allied Forces, 1939 to 1945. Tribute to all men and women of Great Britain, Australia, Canada, India, New Zealand, Rhodesia, South Africa, Belgium, Czechoslovakia, Denmark, France, Greece, the Netherlands, Norway and Poland, the United States of America, the Union Soviet Socialist Republics, and those of many other nations who served in all commands of the Royal Air Forces, Commonwealth, Allied Forces during the Second World War. Their courage, skill, and devotion to duty was the highest order. By winning the Battle of Britain, the men and women of fighter and other commands saved this country from invasion in 1940. Never in the field of human conflict has so much been owed by so many to so few. Churchill. Okay, down here, I won't go through it all. 107,000 members of the Royal Air Force, 84,000 members of the United States Air Force, 42,200 members of the Soviet Air Force who made the ultimate sacrifice. They flew by day and night and gave their lives to keep forever bright that precious light, freedom. Okay? Look at that, people. This is a monument to people that died fighting for our freedom. And the naval one here. I think this is for the Nautilus one. It says there, he flew with his wings and they were scattered. Wind, sorry. And this one here, seafaring monument. This is for the Merchant Navy. It's dedicated, this is a rather new one, this one. Yeah, 2019. This monument is dedicated to those men and women who serve in or have served in the British Merchant Navy or fishing fleets in times of both war and peace. There you are, merchant seamen. And so we continue. There's old Drakey boy. Yes. Wonder what he'd make of all this. There's Drake. That's his little thingy there. Who was actually a pirate. Can I actually zoom in on that? Yes, I can. He was actually a pirate. I won't go bother down there. Come back to this way. And here we have this cenotaph on the Hoe. And all these black plaques here, I'll get a bit closer to it. 1914 to 1918 on the left, 1939 to 1945 with the crest of the anchor inside, and in honour of the Navy and to the abiding memory of these ranks and ratings of this port, who laid down their lives in the defence of this empire and have no other crave than the sea, and their comrades of Australia, South Africa, Newfoundland, India, Pakistan, Ceylon, Fiji, Gold Coast, Hong Kong, Kenya, Malaya, Nigeria, Sierra Leone and Burma, whose names are here recorded, but to name but a few. Carpenter's crew, Nickel R, Warren J.W, Blacksmith, Deacon J.W, Blacksmith's mate, Royal Australian Navy, Lieutenant Commander Besant, T.F, Lieutenant Moore, C.L, Scarlett on L.F, Private Bloom, W.C, Brett, T.C, Brown, J, to name but a few. These people here, people, died in combat, serving this country. They all died from this port, or had some connections here. Leading Stoker, Carmichael W, Stoker, A. Hearn, Boyle, Dagnall, Dixon, Doran. These people were real people. And it continues. Artificer, Engineer, Blampy, Ficken, Lamb, Pellet, Vickery, Woodrow. And it goes on and on. Oh, no Jacksons. Anyway, these people died fighting for freedom. For freedom, people, they died. What do you think they would make of this now? What do you think they'd make of what's happening in our world today? They won't only be turning in their graves, they'll be weeping inside them. Weeping. Is this what we fought for? Is this what we laid down our lives for? Look at these names, people. These were real people who were fighting for a cause so that we may live our lives in freedom and peace. To be betrayed. These people have been betrayed. For what? Never have so many people given so much to so many people for lies. And it continues. I'd love to stand here and read out everyone's name on this monument. And it continues down. This is just from here, people. And around this side as well. And no doubt on the inside of the wall here on the curve. Look at all these names. They had no idea that their fight for freedom was to culminate in such a disastrous betrayal to the human race, to normal people that live and want to live and be happy. I'm disgusted by this. I'm disgusted that these people that died fighting, that gave up everything they had, and their families suffered without them. The loss, to bear the loss of their loved one, defending their country, what they thought was doing right. It turned into this utter betrayal, people. Stand proud, hitting the sky. What would he think? What does anybody think about it? I think think it's pretty obvious now. To be told you must stay in your house, you must stay 6 feet away from anybody else. Not one single viral thing inside me or anybody I know. Be free, people. I still feel free. There's that. Paid for with the taxpayers' money, no doubt. I have no problem with that. Looking towards the citadel of Plymouth. I believe that's the next thing to go. Right over on the cliffs over there, on the hillside, that's Jenny Cliff, which is covered in fog at the moment. Plenty of people about, just getting their exercise. That island over there is called Drake's Island. Over on the other side of the water is Cornwall. Yes, I'm getting quite perturbed there, wasn't I? But look again, people, before I stop. The names of those, I can't get them out of my head. The people that died. I mean, the war ended, what, 75 years ago now, this year. A lot of those people pretty much gone. I'm disgusted with them. Disgusted with them all. Wake up, people. Come on. What's around the corner? I think we can all have a pretty good guess at that. Actually, over the other side there is another decent monument, I believe, to the Boer War, which is tucked away for some reason. But I won't bother with that. But again, same, the imperialism and the colonization of these, all for gain. Not for the gain of the public or the gain of the Britain as a whole, but for the few. You all know what the Boer War was about. It was about minerals and gems. Not about the well-being of the public. They're not interested in us. Never have been. Just use you for their own gain. And that's what that monument stands for. It may as well not be there anymore. For the betrayal against those people that gave their lives. I'm disgusted with a lot of them. I'm going to go now before I lose my rag. Oh, that's about it, folks. Thank you for listening to my whatever. Yeah, I can't even think of a word for it. I'm that disgusted. Okay, I shall leave you with a lovely shot of Sweden's Tower being refurbished. I'm sure I'm paying for that in some way too, but I don't mind that. Bye for now.